Why, hello everybody. It is a overcast, humid summer day. So apparently when June 21st hit, it decided it was just going to get really hot and humid very quickly. So I'm going to try and remember to keep this lens clean so it's not so foggy. Anyway, on a permission that I've hunted before, new equipment, got the 6-inch coil on the Equinox, going to test that out and see what we come up with. I love coming back to old locations with new equipment and testing it out. So we'll see you here on the first find. Alright, so here it is, the first find. 22-23 signal right here. Looks like a coin. It looks like I see 1 cent on it, which is our wheat signal anyway. Yep, that's a wheat. See if we can't get a year on it. Yeah, not right now, but it's a wheat. I'm gonna keep going because I really think we're in a much older spot and I want to focus on those things. Well, I got a 19 signal right here on the Equinox, and well, I mean, you can see what I'm looking at. It was shallow, so I didn't think it was going to be anything good, but I decided I was going to dig it anyway. Check that out. Got us a pocket knife. Fantastic. Be careful with this thing. Blade's still out and everything. Super cool. Man. Thought it was going to be nothing too. That's pretty cool. You can see where the wood was on it, where it's kind of rotted away. I'll clean it up a little bit better. Of course, I'll show you a picture of it. Pretty cool. Here's the first high signal I've had all day. Let's play a game. Clad quarter or what? Alright, about 4 inches. That's a beautiful sound too. Probably a tin can. Or aluminum can for that matter. Well, it didn't sound that deep, so. Right here. Is that it right there? You see it? Clad quarter. Yep. That's exactly what that is. So just so you guys have a heads up, this whole area is just covered in iron, so it's really hard to get signals. I've dug a ton of nails, and if you stay tuned to the end, I'm sure I'll show you all my nails. But anyway, so I flipped this plug open. I got a really 14 to 20 signal here, and more so on the 14. So I just thought it was more iron. But anyway, long story short, here we go. I flipped this plug open, hit it with the pinpointer, flip this out, and you can see some roundness right there. So it's a 18 to 19 signal out of the ground, so it makes me hope that it's an Indian head and not a zinc penny. So let's find out together. What do you say? Feels kind of rough. It's like charred too. Well, it's rough. It feels like it's charred. How about that? Man, can't really make that one out. Alright, let me get the field cleaning kit out. Alright, so here it is. I got it cleaned up a little bit. This is a new one for me, guys. I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what it is entirely either. So I'll do some more research on it, and I'll put up some notes on what it is, as well as show a cleaned up picture. But as you can see here, there's an eagle on it, and it says IC Benton. I can't see what the top says, but flip it, and it says goods for Sutlers store. So this is a trade token.
Now, I know I just said that this is a token, but this is so much more than a token. This is a rich part of U.S. history. You see, the 41st Regiment formed part of the last line of defense at Shiloh. The 41st also took part in the siege of Corinth, where after the capture of Corinth, the 41st marched through northern Mississippi, through western Tennessee for Memphis, and they went through Grand Junction and Holly Springs and Germantown, where they arrived on July 21st and remained there until September 6th, and until they were sent to Bolivar, Tennessee. Now, on October 4th, they made a forced march with the division and intercepted the rebel army under General Price and Van Dorn along the Hatchie River, which was retreating from what was known as the Second Battle of Corinth. They then returned to Grand Junction, and the regiment went with the army under Grant on the march towards Vicksburg through Mississippi to Oxford. And when Holly Springs was captured, the army returned going into quarters in Moscow, Tennessee, and they remained there until March 1863 until they received their next orders. Now, what's really significant about this find is the time that they went into camp in December 1862 until March 1863. This 3-month period is when they dropped this token. So we can take this token and point it directly towards which regiment actually held onto it, what it was used for, and the time period of 3 months of when it was dropped. This is an amazing find, one I am just so pleased to have found and have recovered. This is amazing, folks. I really appreciate you guys watching. Let's go on to the next clip.
So this is the signal that I was getting. It wasn't as high in the 30s before, but anyway, it was a sketchy signal in all this iron. So anyway, I flipped the plug, and you can see it right there. Probably a memorial scent with those high numbers. I see Lincoln right there, about on this side. Yep, it's a memorial scent. Alright, so I just dug a memorial scent right here. Flipped this plug open. It's just, obviously, it didn't stay like that. It fell out of right here. But look. What is this going to be? Yeah, there's Lincoln. And then there's a memorial. So another memorial scent. Keep moving. Alright, here we are. Who knows what signal that is? By the way, it was 16 in the ground. Now it's 15. You see it yet? How about now? You see it yet? How about now? Check that out. How exciting is that? Alright, let's see if it's dropped or if it's shot. I love pulling those out. You gotta pull it out slowly. It's only been 150 or so years. Look at that. Got me a 3-ringer. Is that 3-ringer? No, it's not. But it is a Civil War bullet. And it is dropped, guys. Wow. That's exciting. Look at that. Man, I'm just so excited to find this. Alright. I'll show you a better picture of it cleaned up. We're going to keep hunting. That's exciting. It is a 3-ringer though, by the way. You see it right there. Anyway, pretty cool. Let's keep moving. Well, I finally saw a 40. So my hopes aren't up on it, but check this out. Very interesting signal. Much deeper still. Maybe it wasn't that much deeper still. What is that? Looks like a piece of camp lead. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll clean it up a little bit better. Might be a melted bullet. Well, I haven't been able to do so many live digs just because I dig so many signals out here, but let's try this one. It's deeper. It's in the bullet range, but then it jumps up really high. So it makes me wonder if it's like a piece of brass. A smaller piece of brass. That could be a bullet on top of a on top of a silver coin or something, right? Yeah, right. All right, let's just figure it out. All right, it's still in the hole. Jumping from 15 to 30, so. I got it in my hand here. There it is. It's a harmonica reed. All right, I haven't had much luck lately, so let's try this live dig thing again. Same as that last bullet signal. Right there. Ooh, I'm hoping. Are you hoping? I'm hoping. Still in there. Is it my hand? I don't know. Alright. No, it's still there. Oh, look at it. Look, 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 look. Y'all see that? Did you see what I see? I saw some shiny in there. It's a pull tab. It's a pull tab. Sweet. Oh man. Oh man. Got me. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so I got another 16 signal. And I was really hoping that it was going to be a bullet. And I saw this. I thought it was a leaf and I picked it up to move it out of the way. Turns out it was my target. I don't know what that is. Wonder if it's got a design or something on it. Just a leaf. I don't know. Thought it might have been what do you call them? Part of a wind chime or something. I don't know. I'll clean it up a little bit better, show you a picture of it. That's pretty cool though. Alright, moving on. Okay, so I got a 12 signal here. It was jumping 11, 12, 13, but mostly 12, and you can see it right there. I thought it was just going to be another pull tab, but you know, you got to dig them. So, nickel. What kind of nickel is it? Got somebody walking up on me here. So let's find out what kind of nickel it is quickly. That is a Jefferson nickel. Alright, moving on. Alright guys, we made it back and we had a good time. It's extremely hot now. So just as we expected, we made it back just as the heat was really starting to come in. So grateful for that. Here's our junk pile. Found a golf ball. Junk pile. It's got just a ton of stuff, guys. Old axe. Anyway, oh, part of a horseshoe. Got us a little door knocker there, I guess. Lamar said this didn't come out of the ground looking like that. He said it had an eagle on it with gold gilt, but it's a button nonetheless. Still pretty cool. 25, 45 cents, 7 memorials, piece of lead, and then we got a clock. I'll have to clean that one up. Anyway, found the rest of the harmonica reed, or at least most of it. I think that might be electrical knockout, but I'll clean it up before I throw it away. A couple other odds and ends here. Again, I'll have to clean those up. This here is just a heavy piece of brass. I couldn't clean it up and we were getting ready to go, so I didn't do anything else with it. We got 5, 9 memorials, quarter, nickel, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of camp lead, and then kept that really nice square nail. Anyway, this is that thing that I thought might have gone to like a wind chime, but I don't know. I'll clean it up. The pocket knife. Got some nice glass that my little guard dog's keeping for me. Here's that real nice 3-ringer, and it looks like it's cut on the bottom too, so that's pretty interesting. And then wheat cent. I'll have to get a date on that. And then this here, it's a find of the day, guys. This is 1861 to 1865 Civil War token, and it says the 41st Illinois Regiment on the top of it there, and it's good for 5 cents in the Sutler store. So anyway, really happy about that. That's a first for me, guys. We really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to check out Texhoma metal detectors. They got me that 6-inch coil really quickly, and I've just been tearing it up with it, so I've been loving that. So make sure you contact David Finley over there at Texhoma. Guys, really appreciate you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.